Hi everyone, it's Scott here at Sound Attack. I want to tell you what's going on here. It's pretty crazy. Loads of stuff's happening for Christmas. We have a DW performance going out today. We've got a massive shipment of DW drums arriving any minute now, so we're waiting for those, like 24 boxes. We've got an old Heyman kit that's just come in, a classic vintage kit. We've got some cajons coming. They're going out for some customers over here. There are a couple of adjustable snare cajons. We've got some bits that we're just wrapping up this morning. There's Dad.
What are you doing?
Basically, yeah, we're off to the O2 again. We're going to bring you another cool video with Ben from Two Door Cinema Club. Check out the video, it's going to be awesome, and we'll see you soon. Hi everyone, it's Scott at Sound Attack, the famous drum shop in the UK. Really honoured to be here at the O2 again. We're here with Ben from Two Door Cinema Club.
Hello.
And just done a little sound check and it sounds insane. So yeah, he's going to go through everything and tell him what he's using.
Currently I'm using DW collectors. As you can see, I like quite small shells. I've gone for a 20-inch kick, 12-inch rack and a 14-inch floor. I think it's plenty for what I need to do, really. Kind of much easier to work with as the drums, I think, because the bigger the drum, I think the sound kind of gets lost. I've gone for a really thin shell. They project really nicely, and yeah, currently in their newest sparkle colour, I believe, which is kind of like a blackish, kind of grey sparkle colour, which is beautiful in my opinion. I love it, yeah. The snare drum, I'm using Yamaha, sorry DW, Elvin Jones signature snare drum actually, 14-inch. By 6.5, I believe, which is absolutely beautiful. It's my favourite drum in the world. As my backup over there, I use the Anton Fig signature. I'm just a big fan of the wooden hoops, really. I think it just gives a much warmer, nicer sound for the kind of stuff that I'm doing at the moment. I've only ever had to change one once, and I think that was because it got dropped. With two-door stuff, you know, it's quite a hard-hitting gig for the kind of music, so, you know, it does take a hell of a hammering, and they do last. So, yeah. Cymbals we're using at the moment. Got a cheeky little 16-inch EFX over here, obviously all Zildjian, sorry. I love the K stuff because it's much kind of like a darker kind of old school sound for me. Then we've got an 18-inch Stark Crash here. The Master Sounds 14-inch Ks. I like the Master Sound, it's a bit of a sweeter crisp for this kind of poppy music. I use an absolutely massive ride. I use a 24-inch light ride because I love the way it sounds. It can be a crash, it can be a ride, it can pretty much be what you want it to be. It's amazing. And then I use a 19-inch hybrid over here. Currently using all DW 9000 hardware. This is actually the newest model of their one, which is slightly different. It doesn't have the Velcro on the bottom anymore, it's just a rubber, so it's really nice. Hi-hat stands the same. I use 4 cymbal stands, all of which are 9000 as well. Probably the most reliable stands in the world, in my opinion. Never ever had to change anything on them, so it's all really good. Sticks, I've got, I'm with Vater, and I've got a signature 1A model, which is kind of like sort of thickness of a 5A, but it's got about an extra inch on the top. I think almost it is one of the longest production sticks you can buy from Vater, I think. They're pretty amazing. I just like that extra reach it gives, and like if you're shuffling or something like that, it gives a really nice feel to it. If you want the ones with my signature on, you're going to have to contact me. But no, but if you want the 1As, you can just buy the 1As in the shop through your fine selves, I'm sure. Yeah, all the drums go into the protection racket, soft cases, and then into trunks. But Dean was very nice to actually make me custom white cases, and he said I was bloody mad, and I go, I know. I sent him a picture of him at the end of the summer after all the muddy festivals around the world, and they were surprisingly clean. I tell you what, we needed a drum carpet that was the same size as our riser, so he did us a custom 8x8, which zips in 2, so it's just easy to pack down, really. But it's great, nice of him to do that. Wouldn't use anything else. Skin-wise, I'm using Power Stroke 3s all round. I think the Power Stroke 3 works amazing on the kick. I use a clear Power Stroke 3 on the kick, and I go for the Power Stroke 3 clears on the toms. On the snare drum, I go for Power Stroke 3, but they have an extra dot, because I find that when I hit the snare drum, it's kind of within the size of a 50p, so if it doesn't have the dot, it kind of takes a bit of a hammering, takes a bit of a dip. So with these on it, they last for a long time. They can take a big old hammering. Starting from the bottom, I'm using the Porter & Davies thumper for the seat system, which is absolutely amazing. Basically makes me feel like the kick drum when I'm playing. I almost don't think I could play without it anymore. It's almost like the heartbeat's ripped from you when it doesn't work. Then moving on up, this is my headphone amp. We run all the clicks and the kind of like bits of percussion and the occasional keyboard or whatever through these backing tracks, which kind of run together. For instance, if there was a problem with one of the hard drives, it would instantly switch to the other one. You can't hear it switching at all. They both run in unison, and it's an amazing bit of kit, really. Super, super reliable. We've never had anything go wrong with them, so. They're by a company called Joko. Really good company. So yeah.